like Monday week. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm really waiting. First one is mine. It's good. Like a little bit. Like yes. So how it goes? Weeks the same forward to back. Yeah. The intro kind of like you know, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but subtle, like, oh yeah, it's kind of, but do it with character and how to phrase it. Yeah, no, that's not like 75%.
Welcome to the Phoenix Theatre's production of Always Feeling Frightened Inside by local playwright Joy Weidersatz. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we perform, the Wadi peoples of the Dharawal Nation, and pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. We also acknowledge all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples. Please be advised that this production does contain smoke effects and subjects that may be confronting, such as drug use, physical violence, reference to sexual assault, alcohol abuse, teenage pregnancy, homelessness and coarse language. Ensure that your phones are switched off or are on silent, and that there are no photos or videos to be taken of this performance. There will be a 20-minute interval at the conclusion of Act 1. Thank you.
Jesus.
What's happening? What's wrong? Bloody hell.
Scratch. It's alright, mate. It's only a dream. Light the lamp, Joe. This is a bad one.
Stop him. He's scary when he's like this.
Calm down, Princess. It's gonna be okay. You'll come out of it. Harry's here, man. It's alright. Harry's here. Get a move on, Joe.
Where are we going? Shit. He can't sleep. You have to stay up and hold his bloody hand. Well, he can sleep. He has nightmares for weeks or something anyway. I've got a pain in my belly where the baby is. Do you think it could be? No, I don't. Bloody hell, don't you start too. I only said I had a pain. I can't help it if I've got a pain, can I? It's not good for you to be woken up in the middle of the night when you're pregnant. It's not good for little girls with no physical means of support to get pregnant. It wasn't my fault. I told you. Oh, you're always picking on me, Harry.
Stop getting steamed up, Princess. The baby will be fine.
Oh, this pain. I've got this pain in my belly. Oh, so do I. In my arm.
Joe! Lie down, Princess. Just relax. The pain will disappear like magic. You'll see.
If only they could see themselves the way others see them.
If only we could all do that.
When it's self-inflicted, I've no patience.
Oh, we can see
Oh,
that.
piss off!
He'll get better. Just a few months and he'll be an entirely different person. You'll see. Alright, Scratch. There you go. Shake's almost gone. Yeah? Do you want to talk about it?
No, we'll live through another bloody nightmare. Go on, Scratch, tell us. I like listening to dreams. Most as much as you like living in them.
Joe, you make it so hard for me.
Go on, Scratch.
I was in this big house. An enormous house. Old and like those haunted houses in films. Dark with moonlight streaming in through the windows. And passages, lots of long, narrow passages, with doors leading off them. And I'm lost. And alone, and I can't find my way out of this fucking place. And it leads into this dusty old room, all bare except for this tattered old armchair and sitting in it, looking straight at me with those quivering eyes of his. It's Bennett.
Bennett? Who's Bennett?
This hunk I picked up at the cross. Huge he was. Muscles all over the place and hairy, except for his head. It was all bald and shiny. Big ugly brute with those glittering eyes.
So you went with him?
Needed the money, didn't I? You don't pick and choose when you're on the gang. He took me back to his flat. Could tell he was loaded. I'll be alright with this one, I thought.
And were you?
What?
Alright?
Bastard was into S&M. Gave me a going home for gentle, like, for him, I should think. Then he took out the biggest prick I'd ever seen in my life and went Greek. By the time it was done, I swear I was bleeding. I thought, he'll pay for this, you sod. So, when he was asleep, I took everything I could carry. Money, rings, cufflinks, and cleared out.
Rings, I love rings.
That was out and out robbery, Scratch.
I don't care. He deserved it. For what he did to me.
You asked for it. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to go out with strange
Mother.
men? Go on with the dream.
Yes, Bennett was sitting there, yeah?
He's looking at me with those mean eyes and says, I've been waiting for you, you little bastard. And I'm gonna give it to you good. He comes out of the shed towards me. I start running. We're running through the passages and doorways and rooms, but I can hear his footsteps getting nearer and nearer, and he's so close I can hear his breathing.
Science!
You wouldn't say that if you'd been there, princess.
Go on, Scratch.
I come to the end of this passage, but there's nowhere to go except through this big wooden door. It's so old with little hearts carved all over it. I'm running towards it and it flies open and standing there all thin and pale is my mother.
Your mother?
I shout, Mom! It's me! Look! She's looking at me, but her face doesn't change. I'm running towards her, but she shuts the door, bang, in my face! I start thumping on the door, Mom! Mom, it's me! Let me get... It won't budge. And I look around, but Bennett's on top of me, he's gonna get me!
Oh, it's just like a
hey,
pill!
hey.
Oh, do you remember how in The Shining there was all this blood pouring?
It is not a film, princess. It's real. Scratch and he's upset.
I know. What'd you do with the stuff, Scratch?
Stop.
Yeah, Bennett's stuff.
I sold it for smack.
Didn't you keep any of it?
Why would I?
You're strange. I would have kept some of it, especially the rings. Oh, I love rings. One day when I'm rich, I'm going to have rubies and sapphires and diamonds and... Oh, I just love pretty things.
Not worth the same price that some people have to pay for. Oh, they Scratch.
You bet, Harry.
The man who made my baby had a big one, but it was real gentle and great looking. I enjoyed it. You would, the ever-open door. But I can't understand how it is for fellas. I mean, how could you let anyone stick it up your...
Scratch doesn't want to talk about that. Do you know? Those days are over for you.
You bet, Harry.
What did you do to your mother's Scratch?
Tell me what you mean.
Well, in your dream you were saying that...
I didn't do anything to her. Yeah, I just... She got on my nerves, is all. Always whinging and whining about nothing. I just shot through.
Did you? So did I. Oh, my mum and dad were hopeless.
Never had a dad. Thank God Mom's had.
I know what you mean. Oh, like all these would be end, always wanting me to study and be brilliant like them. Always talking politics and about the state of the world. I mean, who cares?
I care.
You don't really. It's just an excuse to think about anything other than your own problems, though. You being so well together, I don't suppose you never had any problems.
A few, but I handled them. Without being a burden to other people and without wrecking their sleep.
I'm sorry. Look, if you want me to go, I'll
Relax. She didn't mean anything by it. You just got a sharp tongue, haven't you, Joe?
Whatever you say, Harry.
What about your mum and dad, Joe?
My parents. They're pillars of society. They live up the coast. She has a blue ribs and is a friend of the university. Glad she's a friend to someone. Never was to me. Father's a solicitor, is very solicitous. Try not to think about them, ever.
Well, my dad was alright. I could always get him to see my side. I mean, it was my mom. I reckon she was jealous.
I think my mum loved me. Guess the old slag really loved me.
Never had a mum or a dad.
But surely you had a granny or an auntie or someone.
No one in the world. They found me, see, newborn on the hospital steps, wrapped up in a bit of old sheet. They gave me the sheet when I left the home, but there was nothing else. Not even a note.
Oh, Harry.
I reckon.
You don't know when you well off me. Not having some old bitch hanging around your neck, telling you how she's worked and slaved for you and asking what she's got in return.
I reckon my mum would have loved me. Yeah, I reckon she was just at the end of a rope with one thing or another, and I don't know. Perhaps she thought I'd get adopted by some rich family or something and have a better life. I must have caused some grief, mustn't it?
Yes, Harry.
But it must be a weird feeling not having the least idea where you came from.
It's more important to know where you're going. And Harry's got that all figured out, haven't you?
Sure have. Look at that, you are. Who'd have dreamt that when I moved to Sydney, find work, in a few months I'd have my own ready-made family. Dear old Joe, you showed me the ropes and rolled her eyes when she got fed up with the country bumpkin.
Never seen anybody so green.
And me? Remember when you met me?
I sure do. Standing under that bus stop with the old school suitcase in hand, 2 years old with tan your face, and that little pot sticking out from under your dress.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along just then, Harry. I had nowhere to go and no one to turn to.
Sure you would have found someone. Princesses always do.
It's not my real name, Joe, and you know it. It's what Harry calls me.
Because you're little and dainty, just like a storybook princess.
Let's hope when you get to know her better, she doesn't turn into a frog.
Better a frog than this piggy.
Frog princess.
Now, girls,
And then I came along.
you were trying to steal my wallet, you little mongrel.
How was I meant to know there was nothing in it? I was desperate. I needed a fix. And bad, and I was took too sore after Bennett.
You didn't hesitate when I grabbed your arm, though.
Thought it was more than my life was worth. You don't know how strong you are, Harry. I wish I was half as strong.
You will be scrapped. One day. You'll see. Once we get the muck out of your system, we get you working on the farm.
Oh, yes, the farm. Tell us about the farm, Harry. It always makes me feel so much better when you tell us about the farm.
We start off with a dream, princess, and then we crack our necks to make it a reality. That's what we're all doing, right here and now. We're all in this together, all my family, and we're going to work and save. And one day soon, we're going to leave this squat and head for the bush. We're going to find ourselves a farm, just a little one, with an old house on it, with veranda all the way around, and it'll be warm and sunny where the farm is, with hills all the way around, and a creek with clear water rushing under the rocks, and trees lying in the creek. We'll grow all our own food with eggs from the chooks and milk from the cows, and we'll make butter and cheese and make the farmhouse real cozy, with patchwork quilts and red rugs, and the baby will grow big and brown and strong.
What baby?
Your baby. healthy and strong in the fresh air. We'll take it to a place where the creek widens and there'll be soft white sand, we'll paddle and splash and rub.
Oh, when the sun sets, we'll all go home to dinner.
And when it grows cold, we'll light an enormous log fire.
Have hot soup with warm, crusty rolls.
Cheese and nuts and salad.
Strawberries and cream with our very own cream.
Crisp, juicy apples.
Oh, and tell each other stories in the firelight.
And be good to each other. And be real happy.
Happy.
Happy. Then Princess can do the washing up.
Miss Piggy!
Dog Princess.
Oh, you're always picking on me. I don't know why.
I'm not. Someone's got to do it.
And light the fire.
And cook the soup.
And make the cream.
Oh, hang on, I'm not doing it all.
Relax, Princess. We'll have a roster for the jobs. Most of all, you build them up for the baby.
Oh, yeah.
How long have you got to go now anyway?
Not long, couple weeks. Ugh. I've got a check up at the clinic tomorrow.
Or have you booked your bed?
What for?
But you can't have it here in a squat with no running water. In all the novels I've read, they're always boiling up water for something.
Yeah, and in TV shows. Wonder what they need all that water for.
Well, probably to sterilize the instruments.
Instruments.
Don't you know anything? Sometimes they have to help the baby out. Pull out the afterbirth, cut the cord, clean up all the blood.
What?
God, how old are you?
14?
Don't you know anything about having a baby?
Not much.
Like all your sort, you just know how to get it there.
Harry!
It's okay, Princess. We'll get you a book or something. Ask at the clinic. They're down to have books or show films or something.
About how much have we got in Kitty, Harry?
Kitty.
The pool. Our savings for the farm.
Oh, about $270.
Taken 100 years at this rate.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't be such a gloomy prick, Scratch. We're building up all the time. We don't have to buy, we can rent.
Right.
I've seen plenty of farms up for rent.
And sometimes you can get a private arrangement where you can buy as you rent.
Exactly. We just need to get our hands on some form of transportation, and along with you or something, we can go anywhere.
No idea exactly.
As long as we're with Harry, everything will be okay.
You'll see. Everything will be okay.
I know, I just get all chewed up inside every now and then.
I know what you mean, I do
So
too.
what? Neither of you is Robinson Crusoe.
What do you mean?
Robinson Crusoe was alone on an island, remember?
Oh yeah, my dad used to read me that one.
I don't get it.
You guys aren't the only ones who feel chewed up inside. No Man is an island entire of itself.
No man is an island. I like that joke.
The poet said it a long time ago. Now, recommend you get some sleep?
Okay, now Scratch.
Yeah, thanks.
No man is an island.
Joe, leave the light on.
Now I let me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Shut up.
A poet said it a long time ago.
Oh. I learned it in Sunday school. Look at Sunday school.
Oh, na 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 na
Shush.
na 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 na.
Princess!
Shh!
Shush me! Shush your
Listen.
ladyship! What?
We need something.
Oh, not mice. I'm terrified.
That'd have to be a big bloody mouse.
Not rats.
There's somebody there.
Not that lot up the road again.
It could be police.
Police.
Joe, passing my stick. If it's unlocked from up the road, they're gonna get it.
Good day, gorgeous. Come up and see me sometime. I'll give you the full works. But not tonight. Tonight I go to Betty Boys, so go on, piss off. Good night, sweetheart. What are you lot doing here? Have you no sense of propriety? no sense of decency? I'll have you know, you're invading a lady's boudoir.
Oh, she's drunk!
Brilliant.
Get lost, you old boo.
Get lost? Get lost? Are you going to let this little jerk talk to me like that? Here? In my own
It's
bedroom?
not your bedroom. We were here first. You need to leave.
Is that right, Your Majesty? I'll have you know, I've been keeping here since before you learnt to shit stroke. And who have we here? Goldilocks. And this must be the three bears. Have you been eating too much porridge, dearie?
Leave me alone! I'm pregnant!
Oh, pregnant. We've all been pregnant. Join that club, Joe. It's one membership you want to keep up to date.
Hurry!
Take no notice, Princess.
Oh, princess. Don't crows. And I suppose this is the Virgin Queen.
Get her out of here, Harry. She stinks.
Oh, yes, I stinks and I shits and I pees and I farts. And you want to know why? 'Cause I'm real. I'm not one of your fake replicas. It's all fake these days. Fake hair, fake tits, fake talk, fake kiss.
Disgusting old bitch.
Get her out of here, Harry!
I'm disgusting, all right, you white-faced wimp. But at least I haven't made a human pincushion of myself. But I'm disgusting to your sort anyway. You want to know why? Your sort hate old women. We know too much.
Pity you don't know how to keep clean. At least he washes himself.
Lovely, isn't it? Everybody needs someone to look down on. Lucky I came along to give you lot the opportunity. Doesn't look like any of it seem much like.
Shut your mouth, you stupid old fuckwit!
Get her out of here, Harry, please!
Come on, Ma.
Don't call me Ma. I'm nobody's Ma. Least of all yours. I'm just an old woman who shits and pees and stinks and farts. Sometimes I hurts. Yeah, sometimes I hurts.
Harry, please get her out of here!
Brilliant. Probably crawling with fleas.
She can't even stand.
Drag her outside, I'll give you a hand.
She's got nowhere to go.
We'll leave her on the curb. I'm sure someone will find her.
No man is an island.
Don't start that shit.
Oh, she's filthy and she's ugly and she says horrid things!
Won't make any difference to her.
She
but
might
is.
get mugged, it could rain, she could die out
It'll be a loss.
there. No?
Shit, look at her! Old as the hills, drinking yourself to death anyway.
She's not going anywhere. I'll get her away in the morning.
I shall never be able to sleep with that old slag!
Then you'll
woman.
have to stay awake, Princess. I'm not moving her. Come on, get to bed. Let's try for a couple hours of sleep.
You have the van. Please won't have time to jump too far anyway.
Oh, I feel itchy already.
Too soft for your own good, Harry.
They're not yours.
I trapped.
Oh. Come on, you two, settle down. What was that rhyme, Princess?
Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
on a little white shelf, and I collected little china.
Charming, sure.
Didn't you ever collect anything?
Books
Oh,
on how not to collect things.
smart.
Tea in the pot, porridge in the saucepan, help yourself. Remember, it's your turn to get breakfast tomorrow. God help us.
Oh, I feel faint.
Tough.
It'll probably be the baby.
Probably.
Oh, this dish is dirty.
Yeah, you did the washing up yesterday.
So I did. Guess I'm just not used to it.
Left it to the servants, did we?
My dad never let my mum make me help. He said I was only young once.
Reckon you'll only be young forever.
Don't you ever let up!
Can't afford to with you around.
Me? What have I done?
Nothing yet, and I'm making sure it stays that way.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't care who you hurt, but I'm not letting you hurt Harry.
I've no intentions of hurting Harry.
Alright, stop letting up to him, the little lost princess act. Oh, Harry, help me. Oh, Harry, you're so big and so strong.
You're just jealous just because you don't know how to handle men.
You make me so sick. You think people are there to be handled, for you to use to get what you want, but I'm warning you, I'm not letting you use Harry.
You think you're so smart, don't you? With your book reading and your snappy answers. But you don't know a thing, really. Nor never will. Dickheads like Harry enjoy being used. It makes them feel all big and manly and
Harry
strong.
is not a dickhead. He's just good. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? You only care about number one.
So does everyone underneath. Suits you, doesn't it, to have Harry looking after you all the time?
Bloody-minded little shit. I don't have to have
you
any...
two. Lay off each other. Crying out loud. First decent sleep I've had in ages.
Good morning, Scratch dear. Have some porridge and you go big and strong like Harry.
Even though I'm a princess.
Oh, here.
Just lay off, okay?
Morning, girls. Morning, Scratch. Everyone looks fresh and happy.
Speak for yourself.
One for Mommy.
No, you don't. Time you had one for Daddy.
Careful there, Scratch. You got a baby in there, remember?
Idiot.
You enjoyed every minute.
A bit of exercise will do you good, princess. You got to be supple, that the baby.
She's supple, isn't she?
And what do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Take yourself out, Scratch. Got to go to the bank today. Hey there.
You're gonna have another sleep, okay?
No, you're not. Go on, go have a wash.
In a minute. I want to have a cuppa first.
How much she paid, do you reckon you'll have to put into the farm fund this fortnight, Scratch?
I don't know. 20?
Well, it's ever for more than that. It's not like we got rent to pay or anything.
Alright. 50.
60, and I expect some money for food this fortnight. You haven't paid a cent since you've been here.
I don't eat much.
He likes his nice porridge though.
What about her? She hasn't put in a doll yet.
Yeah, well.
True, we got to see about getting you on the doll, princess.
No, I'll have to fill in forms and then my mum and dad will find out where I am and then the school will find out and I'll be in so much trouble.
Princess, I have told you already. You don't need to worry about any of that. Not when you're with me.
Oh, Harry, you are a D.
Watch it.
Who on earth could that be?
Someone who knows Joe, obviously.
Jingles.
How did you find me?
Dibs trainer told me where you were.
Dibs, how is Dibs? Haven't seen her in ages.
Fine. So you found time before I was with her. Hello. John, are you going to introduce me?
Harry, this is Jingles. We did first year at uni together.
Any friend of Joe's a friend of ours.
Lovely to meet you. And who's the little fairy over
I
there?
beg yours.
I'm talking about the dainty lady who's so obviously expecting something out of life. Princess. Princess. How appropriate. How are you doing?
Very well, thank you.
Have we met before on top of a Christmas tree?
I don't think so.
And this is Scratch.
Well, I hope he doesn't let it become a habit. It's lovely to meet you all. Dib said you're all shacked up together, planning for bigger things.
Yeah, see, we're family.
Oh my. I suppose this here is Granny then.
No. Some old bitch came in off the street.
Why didn't you point her out?
She really was bitching for a while and then collapsed onto the floor.
We didn't have the heart to dump her.
My word, Harry, you have a very generous nature.
Jingles.
My love.
Why are you here?
For you, of course.
Are you serious?
But I am. Cast your mind back to when we last met. Did you or did you not tell me to keep my lovely little pink shell-like ears open for a joke for you?
Do you know of something?
It's something menial, but it is something. That French restaurant where I play guitar and sing songs of love to the seniors from the sticks. They're looking for a waitress with a little ooh la la. Your name instantly sprang to my
Oh,
lips.
you're wonderful!
Couldn't agree more, so tight yourself up and flood your little French letters. You've got an interview at 12.
Great, who do I ask for?
Monsieur Charles. Actually, his name's Kevin and he's from Hurstville, but it's not for the likes of us to cool.
I'll say not, Monsieur Charles. Here I come. Won't this be great, Harry?
Amazing, Joe. Thanks a lot, Jingles, mate.
No worries, mate. You're not from here, are you?
No, from the Root Arena.
He hasn't got any family. He's from Hong Kong.
Princess.
It's alright, Joe. I have now. Yeah, I was working as a farmhand near my hometown in Leeton. It's about 6.5 hours out to here. Yeah, over Leeton. Do you know Griffith? It's like 40 minutes away from that.
The university.
No. Well, you know Wagga Wagga. It's like the biggest like inland city in New South Wales, in like Australia. Like, okay. Well, my boss went broke, so.
So you came to the big wicked city all by yourself?
Yeah, and I'm glad I did, but we're gonna go back out to the country one day.
We're going on a farm.
Magic. How's he gonna keep you down on the farm?
Oh, well, that would be telling you.
You're going to be late. You aren't going to move on?
Shit, yes. Do you want me to take you?
No, Harry, no. I can find my own way.
Famous last words.
Anyway, see you around sometime, Jingles.
Gonna comb your hair?
Are you going to make me?
Get stuffed.
Great, she already has.
Harry!
Go on, love. Don't forget to ask about a book.
Yes.
Okay. And make sure it's not a fairy story.
I just love families.
Joe, I wish you would.
Sorry, Harry. You do the shits.
Joe, it's not easy for any of us being cooped up in.
I don't know how you do it. I've been to a few squats in my time, and this is the lower depths.
It won't be for long.
You know, I've got some friends living up in a pub in Sydney. It's great. Masses of space, 5 toilets, and they brought in electricity from the pole.
Toilets. How wonderful.
Oh God, don't tell me you're doing the old newspaper trick.
Ah, yes. Squatters like us will be forever grateful for the sheer
We cope.
size of the Sydney Morning Herald.
We
What's
cope.
the problem?
Great, better get going. Scratch, you ready?
Later, Harry. Gotta wash. Comb my
Don't wait
hair.
for him. You'll be all day.
I don't want anyone to wait for me. I'm not a kid.
I just don't want you meeting up with. You know,
Then you trust me.
it's not you I don't trust. I don't trust that stuff. I don't know enough about it.
I don't trust you as far as I can spit. But I think even you would know when you're onto a good thing. Especially after Bennett. Come in, Jingles.
Have a heart, dear. I need to rest my bones. You see, I was working till 4, tickling the ivories at a sleazy nightclub in Chippendale. I haven't even been to bed yet.
All of these jobs must be loaded.
My aim is to retire at 35 and roll gracefully.
Well, you can gracefully retire onto the mattress and help yourself to a cuppa, but make sure he gets off his bum before you go. If you get rid of the thing that wandered in the night, we'd all be grateful.
Just one big, happy family in the land of make-believe. You can call me uncle. Crack out your tongue.
Seen you before? Haven't I?
Yes.
Thought I had?
Who you have?
Yeah.
Still using?
No.
No.
No. Got any?
That's right.
Shit.
Work.
You're joking. I could owe you.
I've heard that too often.
I'm going around the bend, mate.
And what's new?
I'll get money this morning.
You know?
Somehow.
You could meet me this afternoon.
So,
especially if you've got it
I'll
together.
have it. What are you selling?
Special K. Rocks.
How much?
No lower than 50. It's good stuff.
They all say that.
Suit yourself.
I'll meet you.
The Savo then, at 3, where you met me before.
I'll be there.
I won't count on it.
On us. Looks like me, you'll be able to retire by 30.
You said it.
I just wish that
You know, if wishes were fixes, beggars would ride high.
One day, mate. One day you'll see. I'll be straight. I'll get it.
Oh, not today. You're a regular little St. Augustine, aren't you?
Who?
Never mind, I'm going. You better get a move on too if you're looking
Right.
to pick up.
All right.
Wake up, Granny. Time to wash your knickers.
Piss off.
Foul bitch. Your ladyship, the vicar's coming to tea.
Fuck the vicar.
Me, dearie. I'll leave that to St. Paul. He's the one with the long epistle. Told him I tried. See you.
Getting a cheap thrill.
I was making his bed.
You can do better than that. You mean you made your bed and you've got to lie on it?
Oh, you silly old cow.
Cow, maybe. Silly, no way. I've seen it all before.
Seen what?
Little boys with sticky fingers.
Oh, go screw yourself.
I can't. I've got a sore thumb.
Yeah. You're sticking it in other people's business.
The big bloke's business.
So, what's he to you?
Well, if it hadn't been for him last night, you lot would have put me out on the street.
What do you mean? I thought you were.
You thought I was too drunk to remember it.
You're pissed as a newt.
I always am, but I'm a wake up to what's going on around here. Caught you red-handed, didn't I?
Wasn't doing anything.
Like hell you were. Scrabbling around like a ferret down a rabbit hole.
Just gotta get a hold of some cash, okay?
I wouldn't have thought that he had any.
He has. He's been saving up.
For the farm.
How'd you know?
Some people talk in their sleep. I listen in mine.
Oh, devil.
That's a good one coming from you.
I would have put it back. I was only borrowing it.
I'll pull the other one that plays hearts and flowers.
Honest.
You don't know the meaning of the word.
It's not true. I'm just going through a bad patch, okay? But one day I'll...
One day you'll be dead,
So will you.
but I'm expecting. And the only damage I do is to myself. But you're a destroyer. You destroy everything you touch.
Cut the crap, will you?
Wait till I tell him. Wait till I tell him what his family gets up to once his back's turned.
You'll tell him nothing. Do you hear? You won't tell him anything.
Go on. Hit me. What are you waiting for? hit me. You and me, we're both going to come to no good. Might as well be sooner than later.
Please, old lady, please, don't tell me, please. I'm desperate, okay? I just need
You need hanging. And even that's too good for you. I won't tell him this time. But I'm going to be keeping a close watch on what's going on around here. Now why don't you piss off and rob a bank? With any luck, you'll get caught.
You old shit. You're as bad as my mom.
She should have strangled you at birth.
And you should have been telling me years ago.
I had. By
Don't
experts.
drive me too far, Rolla.
What? You're going to fall off the edge of the world? Hasn't anyone told you, boy? It's round. And it always comes full circle.
I'll get you. One day, see if I don't.
I'd have to be dead before you could jump me.
You're dead. You just don't know it, you filthy old shit
Oh,
house.
join the club, junkie. Once a junkie, always a junkie. Freshen me up. Something lovely. Good day, handsome.
You're still here then?
I'm not staying.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean. I just thought the others would have.
Oh, they tried. You bet your sweet life they tried. I thought I'd stick around for a little bit. You need someone to look out for you.
I don't need anyone to look out for me.
No.
I looked after myself fine when I was young. I figure I don't need anyone anymore.
Oh. I wonder what your mum and dad would say if they could hear you saying that.
Never had a mum or dad.
You poor little sod.
No, not really. There's a lot worse off than me. Like you.
Don't you believe it? I made my bed and I like what I lie on.
You can't.
Who says?
You can't be happy living like you do.
Who said anything about being happy? You don't expect to be happy when you get to my age. I'm just making the most of what I've got left in my own way.
So you call this making the most of what you got left?
Get down off your perch, will you, Harry? Trouble with you is that you see life how you want it to be, not how it really is.
Come on, Mum.
Call me Ma. I'm nobody's Ma.
Will you let her?
I had a son once. Made bloody sure it didn't happen again.
You haven't got to see him.
That'd be hard. He's dead. Got killed in Afghanistan. Would have been about your age when he copped it.
Right, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I didn't want him in the first place.
You must have loved him.
Don't talk to me about love. You know what love is? It's a small, furry creature with sharp teeth and claws that burrows into your gut and tears you to pieces.
How can you be so bitter?
That's not bitter, son. That's real.
Don't call me son, I'm nobody's son.
You don't know your luck.
Yeah, that's what Scratch said.
That little bugger doesn't know his either.
He will.
Oh, Harry, don't expect too much from him, will
Mind
ya?
your own business, old lady.
I'm one of the lucky ones. I've got no business of my own to mind.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just that I'm trying.
I know. You're trying to make the dream come true.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, there's no harm in trying. Listen, I've got to get going. You see those parcels on the table? There's fish and chips in one and some tinnies in the other. Enough for all of you. A little treat from Val for your hospitality last night.
That's real kind of you, Ma.
I'm just paying my way. I always do.
Well, where are you going?
I'll be around.
I mean, it's just, it looks like we pinched your spot. I wouldn't want you to have no place to go.
Oh, don't you know, I'm a princess in disguise.
Yeah. Go on with you, Ma.
Harry, I got it! You're still here.
I'm just going.
Back to the glad bags, are you? Should be some good pickings tonight.
Better than getting picked on around here. Okay, Harry, take care and don't expect more than what you can get. See ya.
See you later. Don't forget, come here if you're stuck.
God, you're an old softie.
She's not a bad old girl. Look, she got a supper.
Probably found it in the garbage bin.
Joe,
Sorry, I know I seem
never
like...
mind. Tell me about the job.
I can start tomorrow. Place is better than I expected. Clean, comfortable. A lot of lunchtime business for the tired businessman. Oh, it's going to be great to get some cash at
I'm
last.
so pleased for you.
And when I get my first pay, I'll take you on a night out. How does that sound?
Great. I love you, Joe.
Hey, the old bag fish and chips are getting cold.
Joe, please.
No more, please.
It's just, you say you love me, but you never really seem to. Don't you trust me?
You know I do. I'm not ready for...
Well, no, sorry, you're right. It's only natural in someone that's so particular.
particular.
Well, no, that's why I love you, right? Because you keep yourself so private. But you're my girl now, and I need badly to touch you. I wouldn't go too far, honest. I've never even had anybody to cuddle before.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't. Be patient with me. One day, look, please.
Joe, no, you don't need to beg anything from anyone. Least of all, I will love you whatever way you are, yeah?
I want that.
I'm not crying, mate.
Don't be ridiculous. What have I got to cry for? Got me a new job, got me a beaut fella, there's cold fish and chips for supper. What more could a girl want? Oh shit!
What?
Forgot to get cigarettes.
I thought you were quitting.
I am. I've got to have one already. Give me time.
Well, I'll come with you.
There's no need. It's fine.
What did you say that?
What on earth are you two laughing about?
Have a care, young woman. You're not speaking to a mere princess, but a great queen in her consort.
Consort.
What sort?
Consort.
I knew you were that sort.
What sort?
Wrong sort.
Where did you get those rings?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, bitch, you've been shoplifting!
No, she just conned the sort.
Sort of.
Princess, you haven't.
Oh, relax, Harry. Scratch got them for me. Scratch.
We met up outside shop in one of the arcades.
You should have seen that woman's face. Oh, it was hilarious. You took me in.
I swept you.
Woo!
You needed the brush.
And he said, my mistress is pregnant, and I must make an honest woman of her. And I said, oh, Horatius, this is so sudden.
I thought you said soddy.
If the cap fits.
Wear it, as they say in family planning.
Oh, they're pretty. Oh, they're just so pretty. God's sakes.
Very pretty. How much did they set you back, Scratch?
Oh, they're not real. They're just pretty. Like you.
We're trying to save Scratch.
Relax. I got a job.
Good job.
Good work.
Casual delivery boy. Tried a brain surgeon. They wouldn't have me.
Oh.
Where?
Firm in Redfern. You made jingles for me onto it after you left.
Oh.
Oh, Jingles Joe got a job too.
Congratulations! Although Jingles turned out to be a friend, didn't he? Always the one.
Yeah.
At least some of us are lucky, yeah. I washed my feet off all day and got nothing. Come on, we better get those smokes. Fish and chips on the table for you guys.
Oh, where's the turkey breast?
That's for tomorrow. Thanks, Harry.
Don't thank me, thank the old girl.
What old girl?
You mean that horrible old woman brought them?
Yeah, thanks for letting us stay.
Big deal.
Save some for us.
What do you take us for?
Take us for.
What makes this so sour?
Jealous of your beauty, your majesty.
Oh, my, I love it! Oh, gee, I'm starving. Want a chip?
A chip from your fair hands, dear lady, would be paradise.
Oh, really? What you got over there?
Nothing. Just some beauty aids to help me get ahead of my new job. You know the sort of thing. Gucci tie, Chanel No. 5.
Underarm deodorant.
How'd you guess? Watch out, North Shore, here I come.
Oh, Scratch, we've never seen you like this before.
Like what?
I don't know, kind of sparkly.
It's the chips. They do strange things to a man. Beer as well.
Oh.
Old slag must have sold her body.
Yeah, for dog's meat. Real stinker, wasn't she?
Probably plus. Want one?
Why not? That's so dangerously. Another chip?
Thought you never asked. Where's the fish?
I think it's under here. What about Joe and Harry?
Who gives us stuff to them?
I'll Scratch. Harry's alright.
Not bad. For a great dickhead.
Scratch!
Come on, you think the same underneath. Two of a kind, we are.
Yes, I believe we are.
What you gonna do with the kid?
What kid?
That dear little bundle in your belly.
I don't know. Give it away, probably.
Yeah, sure will be a drag to keep it.
Oh, I might leave it with Harry.
And then leave.
No, of course. Don't want to be stuck in this dump all my life.
What about the family farm?
Oh, yes, the family farm. Makes a great bedtime story.
It might be good. Could work out.
No, it's quiet out in the bush and you get thick legs and hard skin on your hands. Oof. And there'd be no big parties,
No, or big raves.
no big shops,
No wine bars, no discos.
no tenons at all as far as I can see.
What would you really like to do? If you could.
I don't know. Oh, I read this book a while back. A King's Mistress.
Yeah, me too.
Haven't you be a mistress?
Alright. Favorite. I'll be a king's favorite.
A king can't have a mistress and a favorite.
Can't he just, you know the saying, girl for duty, boy for pleasure. Melon for ecstasy.
A melon? How did you screw a melon?
Well, I don't know. I haven't tried it, have I?
Would you like to?
Can honestly say the thought never crossed my mind.
I don't know what to do next. Maybe we should. Have you ever been with a girl before?
Lots.
Go on.
Look, I have, okay?
I don't believe you.
Just not recently. doesn't interest me much these days.
You mean you'd rather have the other?
No, I only do that for money.
Did it? You promised Harry!
Alright, did it.
Well, if you ever feel like having a girl again,
I think you should get rid of your pack before you start offering yourself around again.
I mean it. I think you're groovy.
It's my money you're after. I know your type. Diamonds, fur, silver lame dresses.
Yeah. Get rich quick, and I'll give the king a miss.
You're sure of yourself, aren't you? What if I don't want you?
Yes, you do. Two of a kind we are. That's what you said. I reckon we'd be real hot together.
That's what you think.
Stop playing hard to get. People can feel it in their bums when they click.
Ew, you make it sound like arthritis. Oh, me bones, me poor old bones. I've got a click in me bones.
Crazy!
May I have this old-fashioned waltz party breath?
Yes, you may.
God, you crazy. Ready? No,
Charming, charming.
What the hell are you doing here?
Relax, dear brother. I am here to see Joe. Remember my friend Joe?
You're right, Scratch.
I'm fine.
You got a
Just leave me alone.
Okay. Really ask, moody prick.
Don't worry about him, my dear. He's a beardless boy, nothing more. He hasn't got it all together yet.
Oh, and you have?
You bet your gossamer wings I have. So where's Joe?
And how'd you do it?
Do what?
Get it all together.
With a combination of charm, talent, and intelligent manipulation of the circumstances.
So, are they?
Thank you, Your Highness.
And dirty money.
I've never had to sell my fay on anybody else, so I could mention.
You know about it?
I make it my business to know about everyone.
You don't know about me.
I will, Thumbelina, I will. And when I do,
When you do.
I shall have you in my power.
Oh, exciting!
Well, what makes you think you'll like it? Scratch doesn't.
You got Scratch in your power then.
Have I ever? Hey, Scratch!
Please don't.
Relax, brother. I am the soul of discretion.
What's going on here? Has Scratch got something to hide?
My dear, we've all got something to hide.
I haven't.
Brave words. Where are your parents?
What do you want to know for?
I'm sure they'd be very interested to know what you're up to.
You wouldn't. You couldn't.
I might for a small financial consideration.
I don't want them to know where I am.
Don't stamp your pretty little foot at me, dear. I'm merely pointing out that you have got something to hide. Your little sylvan self. That's probably not even all.
Scratch!
Leave her alone. Take no notice of the princess. He loves needling people. It's
Very apt, I'm sure.
shit house. Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Good. Be good children and tell me where Auntie Jo is.
What do you want to know for?
Believe it or not, I'm rather fond of old Jo.
Fond of her.
Why so surprised?
She's such a frigid bitch.
Traps, that's why.
She and Harry nipped out for some smokes. I'll be back in a bit.
Ah, tyranny of evil weed.
Do you always talk like this?
Like what?
Tyranny, all that old-fashioned stuff.
Old-fashioned words suit old-fashioned sins. Think about it. Drugs, sex, riches. Happy the human, not tyrannized by one of them.
I'm not.
Really?
No, I don't drink. I don't smoke.
You obviously like sex.
Seems like it, doesn't it? But I can take it or leave it.
Ah, then it must be riches. Beautiful dresses, dripping with jewels, soft furs, gold plates, silver spoons, diamonds, sapphires,
Rubies, emeralds, and pearls.
fast cars and sailing boats,
Castles and spades and houses on the harbour.
and money to
Just
spend and spend and spend.
Stop it! Princess. He's getting to you. Don't let him get to you.
I like it. It's exciting.
No, you only think it is. That's how it starts, but then.
Tyranny of self-deception. Joe Bell!
Jingles, twice in one day, what's up?
Smiling away pleasant few moments to be little friends until he returned with your spire.
Hey, Jiggles, I'm getting a bit.
Ah, no thanks, mate.
You buggers barely touched the fish and chips.
Oh, it'll be cold. Say that again. Why didn't you wrap them up when you had yours?
Did
That follows.
Did you get the job, Joe?
Oh, yes, thank you so much for putting in a good word for me. It's going to make a world of difference.
Anything for you, my dear. Well, almost anything. You know I've always admired your icy charms.
Do you know he'll probably get an agent's commission?
Oh, spiteful.
Don't be rude, Scratch. Sorry, he's just going through a bad patch.
I know.
I mean, sure, but, you know, as long as we all pull together.
Jingles, seriously, thank you so much. I'm so grateful.
Right. Gratitude's not what I want from you, Joe, and you know it. I got you a lousy waitressing job. With your brains and your style, it gives me the shits to know what you could be.
He's losing his cool. I'll be buggered.
Oh no, buggering's too good for you, ferret face.
Hey, you lay off Scratch, you old-fashioned fart!
I think of you, stuck here in this squalid mess with a disease-ridden bumboy and a scrabbling little tub.
Hey!
Look, mate, again, it's hard, but we have plans, right?
Plans. You have plans. Yeah, you can have plans, but mate, you need brains to work out those plans, not bumboy.
Jingles, enough! I know what you're thinking, but I don't want to dance to your tune. It's too fast and too catchy. I know what I've been looking for. Goodness, and I think I found it.
Joe, goodness is a mythical beast. It's nice and gentle until it gets frightened and then it rears and bolts away.
Well, that's a risk that I need to take.
Are they on about?
So sweet. Shut up. They know what they're talking about. That's what matters. Look, I understand that you care about Joe. Look, like, it's only natural. Old friends. But I promise you that I'll do everything I can to take care of her. To make sure that she's right and happy. It won't be for want of trying.
Yes, I know I'll certainly be trying. Joe, I understand. Relax, folks. Sink back into the tyranny of squalor. Let's hope it's not catching. As you so cleverly deduced, Scratch, I lost my cool. That I just can't bear waste. Forgive my mindless rant, Harry.
You, any friend of Joe's?
I feel the same in my weaker moments, but I really must go.
Well, if you must.
Yeah, you've done enough damage.
Jingles,
My dear, rendering you speechless is reward enough. See you later, Tarzan. Don't forget about that offer.
What offer?
Nothing.
Got lots for you, Joe, hasn't he?
Piss off.
Is he fine?
Must like parades before beauty.
Not you two. Nothing. A sort of partnership. We used to spend a lot of time together. It was before I met you.
Okay.
Oh, don't go all sad and hurt. It's nothing to interfere with us, honest.
It's alright.
It had better be.
Don't want any secrets in the family.
Perfect trust, that's the way it's gotta be.
Perfect trust. Yes. Speaking of, weren't we going to have a family conference?
Conference.
About money.
Right, yeah, money for the farm. Everyone's got to put in their money for this week.
Here's mine, Harry. $50.
Good on you, Joe. And my $50. Princess, did you go to something?
No. I was ages at the hospital.
Oh, what did they say?
Say?
About the baby, when it's coming, all that stuff.
3 to 4 more weeks. Everything's fine.
Seems pretty vague to me.
Oh, there were crowds in there. They just rushed us through.
Will you book your bed?
Yeah, everything's seen to.
Good job, Princess. I'm getting excited, you know. Do you reckon it'll be a boy or a girl?
Yeah, the only one who doesn't seem excited is little Miss Mother.
Oh, come on, babe. What about Scratch's money then?
Oh, yes, Scratch's money.
Pal. Love you too.
Hand it over, Scratch.
I can't.
Can't.
Haven't got any.
Scratch, you didn't spend it on...
No, I promise. I wouldn't.
Big
Then
deal.
where is it?
I met a mate I owed, so
Mm-hmm.
I well, I paid him,
Yeah.
and we had a couple of drinks,
Uh-huh.
and a meal,
Uh-huh.
and the game of pool.
For money.
I lost.
Naturally.
And then I met Princess.
Yeah, and he bought me my lovely rings.
God, Harry isn't worth it.
It's done is done.
Harry.
Look, I'm sorry, mate. I'll pay you back next settlement.
Still be
No, forget about it, mate. At least you thought of someone else for once and got something special for our little lady.
You know what our little lady needs? A ring. Around her neck, pulled tight.
Oh, stop
Joe.
it, Joe!
She knows we need every cent we can get, and she wheedles those useless rings out of this 9-stone
How can
weakling.
you say something like that? And her having a baby any day now.
Shh,
Calm down,
Harry.
Princess.
See it as different. Get her out of here, seriously.
We're not going.
I just want it pretty
Pretty
big.
fucking
Of course, you're only a
cheap.
little bit of a kid. Just don't be upset. You've still got $100 for the kid.
Yeah, and short rations for the fortnight. Run it my way, you should be sleeping rough tonight.
That's a lot.
What do you think we're doing right now? Oh, when I think of my room at
Well,
home.
why don't you go the hell back to
It's gone.
What?
My wallet, it's gone.
It can't be. It's not there.
The kitty, my savings. Someone has to have pinched it, surely.
That old woman. It
Yes.
must have been her. She
No,
was the only
no,
one around left.
no, she wouldn't.
She had the opportunity, Harry.
That's why she bought the fish and chips.
And the beer.
And she was here alone when I came back. No. Bloody hell, no. She can't. You know what she's done? She's stolen our hope. She has stolen our dreams.
Harry.
Princess? Joe? Harry? Harry. Harry, no.
Dirty little bastard.
No, Harry,
I'm gonna marry you!
No,
Fucking
please!
shithouse bastard!
Harry, please! Let me
You've got
go!
savings and use it to buy that stupid shit.
Harry, stop!
Admit it!
Harry, stop it! Harry, get away from me!
What's gotten into you?
It's going to me. What's that shit there? He's been shooting up again on the money he thieved from me.
I mustn't be here. Just tell him.
I bet he stole my wallet too, huh? He pinched that as well.
Oh, poor Scratch, look at your face! Harry, how could you?
How could I? I'm bloody killing him.
Harry, no!
Princess, I'm sorry. I saw red. I threw all I've tried.
Harry.
God knows I've tried.
Oh,
love you for it. Oh, Harry, we want this farm just as much as you do. Remember, Harry, we're family. Harry, don't be like this. You frighten me when you're like this. Please, Harry.
I don't mean to frighten you, Princess, but ask him who's wrecking everything. I came in here and I caught him.
Harry, no, Harry, look at me. If he had taken that money, he'd be so far away right now. He'd be long gone. No, Harry, like you said, it was that horrible old woman.
Believe me, Harry, I didn't take it.
Money for the farm.
It wasn't me, Harry.
You were using.
Going to
And where'd you get the money?
a mate yesterday gave me one.
Bullshit!
Okay, I pinched it. Not from you, alright? I did some bag snatching and then the doll and I just... I'm sorry. Harry, you don't know what it's like, okay? The craving, the cramps, the crawly feeling all over it. I can't stand
Well, you have to! Because if you don't, I'll break every bone in your fucking body! One more go like this morning and I'll fucking kill you.
Okay.
I'm going to go find that derelict old bitch and screw the truth out of her, and if you did take my money, you better not be here, my friend. Princess, I'm sorry, just sit down, have a cuppa, everything's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. I won't be long. I'll take this for you too, mate.
Oh, gee, you're a deal.
Shut up.
That's the thanks I get for saving your life.
Thanks for nothing. You better off.
Don't worry, you'll get plenty more chances. Come on. Oh, gee, I thought you were a goner that time.
So did I. Could have got rid of him if it wasn't for that bloody farm money going.
Yeah, well, you know how he is about that farm.
Okay.
I reckon.
How'd you know I didn't take it anyway?
Got an instinct about these things.
I didn't. Honest.
Okay, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
I guess that's friendship.
Big deal, friendship.
Anyway, thanks.
Forget it.
Look, I'll pay you back.
Oh, you sure will.
We can just get through these next few days. then.
Oh, you're definitely getting through the next few days because from now on, I'm sticking to your side like a leech.
Bloody sucker.
You said it, baby.
Baby. What if you start having the baby?
Oh, I won't.
How can you be so sure?
Same instinct that tells me you didn't take the money.
You witch.
I'm the wicked witch of the East, and I'll take you to a lump of dog shit! I need fucking Sesame Street. Oh, what's got into you then? Filthy mood. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Pushed me too far.
Oh, well, you were starting a new job today.
Yeah, I started, then I finished.
No good, huh?
No good. Boss couldn't give his hands to himself.
What?
What happened?
Been in a fight.
Anyone I know?
I saved his life.
Who from?
Harry.
Harry.
He caught Scratch mixing up a taste, and well, one thing led to another, and
Serves you right.
oh, don't take it out on Scratch just because you're in a filthy mood.
Who shall I take it out on then? You?
I reckon I can take it.
Oh, you reckon you could, can you?
Try me.
Can't be bothered. Too pissed off.
Are you sick or something?
Yes, I'm sick. This whole scene sickens me. You sicken me. He sickens me.
Harry.
You leave Harry out of this. He's worth 10 of you.
Feels like 10 of me.
Clean yourself up. There's blood everywhere.
Okay. Keep your hair on.
I'll come with you.
Don't bother.
Remember, I'm a leech.
Yes, a leech. You'll fasten on belong to anybody, and you won't leave until you bleed them dry.
And you'll go around being all clever and high and mighty and getting nowhere fast. But you know what? I'm the survivor. I'll survive while you and your precious dickhead Harry have bit the dust.
Come on if you're coming.
God, I pity that poor little baby of yours.
Stuff your pity. It's not needed.
Come on. Joe, I didn't expect you to
Harry,
do that so early.
I quit. I'm sorry.
Quit. Why?
Boss couldn't keep his hands to himself. Reckon he thought I was so desperate for a job I'd put up with anything. Probably would have too, except, you know, I don't like being touched.
I'm sorry, but never mind. Something else will come up, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see Scratch and Princess?
Yes, I heard the whole sad story.
I really did my luck, Joe. I'm so ashamed.
Harry. Don't blame yourself all the time. He deserved it. More than deserved it. Can't repair we are. Really hit the pits now, hey?
Sure have. There's one thing though.
What?
Nowhere to go now.
I love your optimism. You always can make me smile. Listen. Let's ditch him. Can't it be just us?
Joe, you know I don't like you saying that. They're family.
Family.
They haven't had a fair go, Joe. We have to give them
A chance to what? Destroy us?
Don't say that.
Some people are born destroyers, Harry. Even if they don't want to be, they frighten me, Harry. I'm always feeling frightened inside.
So am I, Joe. So am I. It's not them. Poor little kids. They probably feel the same over their good front. It's life, Joe. There's just no place for us anymore. No jobs, no money, no place for us to hold our heads up high. No one that really cares.
Listen. I had an idea before you came in on how to get money. I have to go away for a few days. I have to get away anyway. I've had it up set up.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
It's nothing dishonest.
No, idiot.
Is it dangerous?
Half as dangerous as hanging out here.
I'll come with you.
No!
Okay? Okay?
Don't go all sad and hurt. It's something I can only do on my own.
Joe, you're not ashamed of me, are you? I mean, I know you're a lot more clever than me, but I really do try, and I love you a lot. And if you ever felt that I wasn't up to the mark or something, I'll
Harry.
leave no sweat.
Dear Harry, there's nothing like that.
Sometimes I wonder, did you miss all the clever talk from your uni friends like juniors?
People can only talk clever when their minds aren't occupied by other things, when the only thing they can think about is themselves. I know what I like, Harry. I know.
I love you, Joe.
I love you, Harry. I've got to go. I only need a few days.
Take care.
Trust me. Rebecca.
Oh. Hi, Harry.
Scratch.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I lost my temper. I shouldn't have come at you like that.
That's okay, mate. No harm done.
Friends again.
Sure. And look, Harry, I swear, I didn't take
I
the
don't.
Did you find that old beach, Harry?
No. Once I'd calmed down, I figured there wasn't really a point.
She took it, you know. Nothing sure.
Scratch and me'll find her for you, Harry. And when we do, we'll do her over good.
No, leave her be. As long as we're all pulling together again.
Don't you want the money back, Harry?
Price could be too high, it's around.
Oh, let's forget about it. We've had enough trouble this morning. That's your job, Joe?
No,
Where are you going then?
none of your business.
Where's she going, Harry?
I don't know.
Maybe going to rob a bank.
You could say that. Funny how the conversation between you two always comes back to money.
Oh, come off it. The only people who don't talk about money are the ones who have plenty of it.
No, that's not true, Princess.
Ha!
Some of my clients used to be real rich businessmen. They were always talking about how bad things were.
Go on.
Mean,
Good day, my little darlings. Thought I'd pop in and see how you're all getting along. Harry, my lad, how's it going? You're managing to keep these young buggers in order?
talk of the devil. Handed over the old ship.
Do my ears deceive me? Or is little Lord Fauntleroy here speaking roughly to a dear old lady?
You heard me. Hand it over and piss off.
Oh, I thought you'd show a little more respect, knowing what I know, knowing what I saw.
You didn't see anything. You're just trying to cover for yourself.
Dirty old bitch. It was you who took Harry's money.
Ah, Harry's money's gone missing. And you cunning buggers are trying to pin the blame on me. Very clever. I'll give you a 10 out of 10. Didn't stop you getting some lovely bruises, did it, junkie?
He's not a junkie. He's straight. Straight from now on. Aren't you, Scratch?
He's so bent he can see around corners before he gets to them.
Lay off him! Oh, witch!
And how are you, my dear? How's the little mother-to-be? Haven't dropped your bundle yet?
No.
So near your time, yet so light on your feet. But I expect you're getting that tired, heavy feeling, aren't you?
Yes, but I don't go around whinging about it.
Oh, you're lucky.
She is lucky, isn't she?
Oh, there wouldn't be many young mothers to be with her sort of luck. Have you thought of any names for it? I can think of some lovely names.
Harry, stop her!
Harry, help me. Harry, save me. I warned you, son. You've got a lot of dead wood here. You want to be careful or you're in for a big disappointment.
I'm not being disappointed, old lady.
Harry, what are you looking at me like that
Where
for?
did you put our money?
Harry, you don't think that I take your money?
You were here. Alone.
You had the chance. You took it.
Took it all right. Filthy old crow.
You believe that thing? There?
Who else am I to believe? You came in here, drunk, a stranger.
Old and ugly. So it has to be me. It couldn't have been her.
Me?
Joe wouldn't. I know she wouldn't.
Or him.
Lay off me.
I've had him about it, he swore.
I bet he swore. Or her.
Harry!
Why? Because she's young and pretty and pregnant and makes goo-goo eyes at you every time she's in trouble?
Look, I feel sorry for you, old lady. But it has to be you. So just give it back and we'll forget all about it. I don't wish you any harm.
Oh, Harry, the harm's been done. I thought you and me understood each other. I thought he's a good lad who always try and do the right thing, but I was wrong. You're just like everybody else. You believe what you want to believe, because that's the easiest. You don't want the truth. You want someone to blame. someone to blame for the rough deal you've been handed out. Well, let me tell you, and I know, there's no one to blame for your rough deal. We all get what we deserve.
No, Ma,
Don't call me Ma. I'm nobody's Ma. But if it's the truth you want, I'll give you the truth. So just bloody well shut up and listen. I wouldn't have stolen from you, Harry. I wouldn't have stolen from you if I'd been on my last legs. But I'm not. You see, I've got plenty of money.
Yeah.
I've got more money than I know what to do with. So I don't do anything. It just sits in the bank. And I spend my days drinking and getting a laugh at the silly buggers who look down their noses at me. But every now and then I figure I can use a little bit of it to help someone along. Not too much, mind. I wouldn't want to ruin my image, the filthy old derelict that everybody loves to hate. That's where I've been today. You see, I went to the bank and I've got a whole lot of fiddlies for you lot to play around with. Here, take it. Shove it up your asses for all I care. It's clean money from a filthy old shit. Makes a change these days, doesn't it? It's usually the other way round. One thing's for sure, despite all the horrible names you've been calling it, you lot won't be in any hurry to knock it back. Fuck the lot of you.
Lovely.
happily ever after.
You bet!
Rich too.
Oh, naturally. Thanks for the KFC, Harry. I was really craving some Kentucky Fried.
It's alright, Princess.
When I'm rich, I shall have KFC once a week regular.
You get KFC on the farm.
I shall have it sent out. I shall lie naked on a bearskin rug in front of a roaring log fire, holding a glass of champagne in one visual hand and a chicken leg in the other. Oh, stop pacing up and down like that, would you? You're driving me mad.
Can't help it. I feel on edge.
Relax. We're over the worst.
I don't know, I just can't help it. I feel a little jumpy. I think I'll nip down to the pub for a drink.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Leave me alone.
Nope. I need you rich, and you've got to be straight to be rich. Besides, I feel like I drink myself.
You shouldn't drink, Princess. Think of the baby.
Only orange juice. Feel like coming along, Harry?
No, that's alright. I'll hang back till Dre gets back.
You've been saying that ever since she left. Don't know, she might never come back.
Bitch.
Can it, Princess?
Hey, it's only a joke. Come on, Rainbow. Let's nip down to the pub and find ourselves a kinky old business.
Don't say shit like that.
It's only a joke, Harry. Come on, Scratch.
Scratch. Look after her, mate. Could be any day now. Joe, God, I'm good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
I missed you so much. The place has been like a morgue.
Why? What happened to Princess and Scratch?
Oh, they're still around.
Oh.
Just, they've been out a lot. Scratch has been jumping, Princess has been determined to keep him straight.
Oh, she must have plans for that boy. No baby yet then?
No, poor thing doesn't want to come out into the wicked world.
Perhaps they don't blame him. Scratch me to his job.
There was no job. He was bullshitting.
Typical.
And I've had no luck either. How'd you get on?
Great. Close your eyes. Open out your hands. Get a load of that.
$10,000? $10,000? Where did you get this?
Ask no questions and you get no lies.
It's
Like a dream come true. That's it. The nightmare is over in more ways than one.
What the
We can finally get out of this old place.
Like our things.
Rent an old bomb.
Oh, chuck our things in it.
Head for the bush.
The farm.
Oh, and that's not all. I
Girl's a
have
witch.
here, ladies and gentlemen, a bottle of the very finest champagne to celebrate.
And celebrate. Funny, Princess was just talking about champagne.
She would. Where are they anyway?
They went down the pub for a drink.
Great. We shall stay here and have ours.
Want to know something?
What?
Never had champagne before.
Oh, well, pop it open so that I can get you drunk and have my wicked moment with you.
Don't need to get me drunk to do that.
To us.
To us.
To life.
To life.
To the farm.
To the farm.
There we are, Harry. You'll get what we deserve.
Joe, I don't think I've ever felt this happy.
There's more to come. It's our turn now.
That's home now. Joe, when I was in the home, in the middle of the night, I used to cry myself to sleep.
Why? Were they horrid
No,
to you?
sorry, they were nice. They were real nice and kind. There was just always so many of us, and you never really felt special to anyone. So you lay there alone in the middle of the night, and this feeling would start to creep me. I can't really describe it. It's like this terrible emptiness. I don't think you can really understand it unless you know it.
I understand it.
No, you can't. I mean, you might have had your issues with your parents, but you had parents.
Yes, I had them. When they were there. And when they weren't, babysitters. Strangers plucked in off the street. Polite to the adults who were paying them, but vicious, malicious even to the children that they were looking after. And then, when I was old enough, or when they could save their money on the things that really mattered, I put myself to bed. And that aching emptiness, waiting for that step in the dark. Hold me, Harry.
It's okay, Joe. We're meant to be celebrating. Drink up, yeah? Where'd you get the champagne?
Pinched it from my father's cellar.
So you went home?
Yes, I went home.
So was it your parents you got the money from?
My father.
Well, it mustn't be all that bad if he gave you the
No,
money.
he didn't exactly give it to me.
Joe, you didn't just take it.
No, you could call it a sort of blackmail.
Blackmail?
Oh, don't look at me like that. I didn't do anything wrong. Not morally wrong. He's the one who's been doing that for years.
I don't understand.
I want to
tell you, Harry, but I'm afraid.
Afraid. Of your father, right. No,
No,
you don't
Harry,
need to be
afraid of
your
you.
father. Of me.
It's not pleasant, this thing. It explains why I'm like what I am, and I feel like it's always been there, like this cloud between
Joe,
us.
as if
and
anything could come between us now. Tell your old Harry who loves you.
It's the kind of thing you keep inside forever, because even though it's never your fault, whenever people find out, they always react as if it were.
Stop talking in riddles, Joe. Come on, sit down and tell me. You'll feel better once you do.
Will I?
Of course you will. You're best mate. Nothing you can do will ever seem bad to you.
Remember, I told you that I used to feel frightened in bed at night, waiting for that step in the dark. That wasn't just childish imagination. The step in the dark was my father coming in to say goodnight. Usually a little bit drunk. Mum would be off somewhere else. They usually went their separate ways, and he'd come in and he'd say, "Come to kiss my little girl goodnight." And he'd bend over and he'd give me this terrible, wet, sloppy kiss, and another, and his hands would start creeping around his body and eventually get into bed with me. He'd be full of remorse afterwards, of course, and he always tried to make it up with like expensive gifts and money, but he always came back.
But your mother, didn't you tell your mother?
I was too afraid at first. You feel so dirty, and afterwards when I knew more I tried to tell her, but she didn't want to know, so I left home as soon as I could, and I swore I would never go back, and I didn't. Until last week.
You went back to him.
And I got him to do it again. I knew I could. And I told him that I'd go to the police and tell him everything if he didn't give me the money.
No, I just didn't think that you would...
It was the only thing I could think of, Harry, for you to make your dream come true.
You let that monster...
Harry! It's over. Hold me. Love the memory of this away from me, please. Let's move on. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I can't.
You can't.
I can't touch you. I have this strange feeling. I can't touch you after knowing that
Harry!
Don't, Joe. I feel sick in the stomach.
I only did it for you.
I know, I realised that.
You said nothing could come between
I
us.
faced the ugliness. I never thought...
Harry, I am still the same person I've always
You
been.
never would let me touch you. You couldn't bear the thought of me touching you.
Because every time I was touched, I thought of him.
And I thought it was because you were pure, private, different. And I loved you for it. Like you were a goddess or something.
I should have known. A mythical beast. You're a good person, Harry. But you shut your eyes to all the evil in the world. You want to be blind to it. But until you learn to balance the two sides of the coin, you're never going to be happy. There's no goddesses, Harry. We are just flesh and bone trying to do the best that we know.
Just give me some time to shake off this feeling.
There isn't enough time, Harry. You'd have to be a different person to accept me for what my father made me. Give me the love and understanding I need.
Sorry.
Oh, so am I, Harry. Wish to God, but it's done now. I only did it because I love you. At least give me credit for that.
Yes, I give you credit for that, but you have to see, I can't.
Dirty money.
I can't take it anymore.
Either can I.
That's a pretty
How about when did you last see your father?
Go.
What did I say?
Nothing. It's just, well, Harry and I have had some bad news, that's all.
Anything that I should know?
Nothing. It looks as though we've got a split.
Oh, no dream farm.
No dream farm.
No
No
dream
dream
family.
family.
Good. Horrible waste of a life dreaming all the time.
Beginning to think you're right.
Don't mock wench, I'm always right. Cheer up, Harry. Things are never as bad as they dream.
Piss off and leave me alone.
Is that little born-again Christian showing the other side of the coin?
I'm afraid he's only just finding it.
Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. I came here to see you.
Yeah.
They said you liked the job.
Yeah, did they tell you why?
No.
Found out Kevin is a bum feeler.
I could have told you that. He's always having to go at mine.
Dickhead, we got to a good thing there.
I didn't fancy him.
I did. And did you see the roll of notes in his wallet when he bought us that book?
It wasn't worth it, okay? Just, you need to listen to me. I know.
Hello, little Lord Fauntleroy. Princess. How you go?
Not as far as you, dear. I'll be bound.
Oh, you're back.
I'm not so surprised. Still carrying all before.
All before what?
Is that baby ever going to come?
Harry said that you're going to get some money. Did you?
No.
Oh, so we're still stuck here.
You are. I'm not.
Yeah. You're leaving,
Yes, Scratch. I'm leaving.
and Harry.
What about Harry?
I just thought.
Oh!
I mean, you two were always so sweet.
Scratch, they split! They've had a row and they split! Oh, I knew he would wake up to her bossy ways one day. The way she treats me, for one thing.
Princess, just leave me alone.
Oh, good on you, Harry! You, me, and Scratch will be a real happy family now.
Don't touch me.
Why, it's not my fault you had a row. What was it about then?
You might want to reconsider my offer,
Right.
I bet it was about the money that she went to get. I bet she got it and she didn't want to share it with the likes of us, eh, Scratch? I bet she was going to get Harry to dump us. Hey, Scratch, we don't need your money. We don't want your money. We've got our own ways of making money. Thank you very much.
Good, because that's what I've come for, to collect. Scratch, you owe me.
Haven't got any money.
What does he owe you for?
I only received partial payment of certain substances I supplied him with the other day.
You prick.
Takes all kinds to make a world, Joe.
To make a world or break it, Jingles. You're a pusher then.
I prefer the term dealer, very close.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Do you mind not selling any of that stuff to Scratch anymore? I need him straight. See, I've got plans for him.
Well then, pay up what he owes and I'll be out of your life forever.
She's got no money. You know that.
She have you fooled too, boy? Why don't you grow up?
You. Where's you?
Oh my god, it speaks.
You were the one that took my money. I'm glad to kill you.
Harry.
You're clever friends, you slut. If you're low enough to push drugs, you're low enough to steal my money.
Little word of advice to you, boy. Crawl back to the bush where you came from. I've been in the big, wicked city longer than you, and I know how to handle myself. If it wasn't for Joe over here, you'd be dead meat a long time ago, and you wouldn't be the first. People who live my kind of life, they know how to protect themselves. I know the score. As for your precious money, I'm dealing in thousands, man. Why would I want your lousy peanuts? I take what I'm owed, nothing more. I'm away from you, Joe.
Your face. You should just see your faces. It's like a film.
Yeah, a modern one, with drugs and violence and no happy ending.
No ending at all. Just going around and around in circles again and again.
Shut up!
and again.
Shut up, you stupid bitch! God, I've been wanting to do that for days!
You know what you are, don't you? You're a slut. Harry said you're a slut. Stop
Oh,
it!
baby, it's all got there.
I knew it! There's your fucking baby!
No,
What a precious
Let's have a baby!
Let's have a
Give it
baby.
back! Stop it! Give it back!
Yes, what the fuck is this, princess?
Give it, Harry, don't open that. Harry, give it, Harry! Harry, give it back. Harry.
Well, what
Harry, I was just going to put more money into it and put it back as a surprise for you, Harry. Don't be cross with me.
Jingles, I'm sorry. Seems I was wrong.
Think nothing of it. I'll just take what I'm owed, huh? You know, you should apply for NIDA. I'll see you later, Harry. You coming, Josh?
You all make such a meal of everything. It was only a little bit of fun. No harm done. Would have been more harm done if I'd actually been pregnant. What are you looking at me like that for? You've no cause to look at me like that. And as for the farm, great big family farm, I wouldn't want to be caught dead on your stupid farm.
Princess, just leave it alone, okay? It's
What are you talking about? You know you think the same. And as for Harry, great big dumb Harry, I reckon Jingles was right. You should go back to the sticks where you belong. Leave the family in peace. Some family. Fuck off. Gladly, you stuck-up slut. Come on, Scratch. We're leaving.
Princess, hang on. We can't just leave.
Who says? If we hurry up, we'll be able to catch that fellow with the roller.
Look, it wasn't worth it. You need to listen to me. I've been in the game longer. I know more about this than you do.
Then teach me. Come on.
Joe, is there anything I can do? Any way that... Harry, mate. I'm sorry. You know, I did try. I tried real hard. One day I'll make it. You'll see. I'll catch up with you.
Come on!
One day.
Harry. Harry. I'm sorry.
your girl.
She was.
She get another fella.
No.
Then why did you?
I want to talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright.
Bad, was it?
There.
Don't fret.
I'm not fretting.
They were no battle, nothing.
They were.
Suppose you want me to piss off too.
Yes. No. No. It's okay.
Oh, if you want.
No, you're right.
Drink?
No. Yeah.
That's good.
Does it?
It helps. Not much, but it helps.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
You'll think of something.
Suppose so.
Sure. Lovely young fella like you.
I don't know. I feel.
Drink? It's not the end of the world, you know.
No.
You think it is, but it never is.
I wanted so badly.
I know what you wanted.
How would you?
It's what we all want, stupid, young and old.
I suppose when you're older, you just don't care as much.
Oh, you care. You just don't really show so much.
No man is an art.
Like poetry.
I thought I was. I tried to be good. I thought I was good.
Like they taught you at home.
Yeah.
Well, you are.
No, I'm not. I don't have enough love in me.
Oh, who has? Only saints can lick up shit.
It's gotta be. So I'm not a saint.
Who cares? Drink
Sure. Does you good.
sometimes.
I needed it.
Oh, you needed it, all right.
I felt all frozen up inside.
Now the thaw is starting to set in.
The thaw is setting. The hurt's melting away.
If winter comes, spring can't be far behind.
Huh?
More bloody poetry. Winter, spring, summer.
I get it. Autumn, winter.
It's the same inside as outside.
Ah, warm times, cold times, good times, bad times. Full circle.
The secret is you never have to give up.
What's rich coming from you?
What do you mean?
You gave up long ago.
Do you reckon?
I haven't got to look at you.
Yeah, look at me. What am I doing here with you then? I don't have to be here with you. Drink?
No, you don't have to be here with me.
Too right, I don't. I could be anywhere. I could be at the Hilton.
The theatre.
Or the
The
opera.
ballet.
Or New
Or
York.
London.
Oh, gay Paris.
You've got the money.
You bet I've got the money.
You don't have to be here with me.
No way.
But you are, aren't you?
Oh, that's what my head's looking into.
I'm coming good, aren't I?
Yeah. And you always will.
Thanks, old lady.
You're welcome. Drink?
Yeah.
You want to know something?
Sure.
There are times when you just gotta let it all flow around you.
No more flow around you.
Life? Trouble? How the fuck should I know?
Let it flow around you.
Yeah, you want to remember that, son.
I'm nobody's son, Mark.
I'm nobody's ma, son.